Well, this sucks. Tire's flat. Let me check the other tires. Stay right there, boo boo. Oh my goodness. So this went flat yesterday and combusted on me. Alright. I had some bad luck with cars. I gotta walk to daycare today.
Mister, it's really nice to see you. There's not a tongue twister. I guess I'm really glad to meet you. You open up the door for me, and we pick from the lime tree. Get back, enjoy the scene. Switch from a reckless speed. Embrace the love we need.
Well, that's a way to start my new year, right? With a flat tire. And walking my baby to daycare. It's a good thing he doesn't have to go to daycare tomorrow. But today, he's going to daycare because he's on an attendance and has to go. Mainly, also, though I'm off, doesn't mean my baby gotta be off. Mental health break for me. I'm gonna take this moment, like I said, to really renew myself and create. Right, boo-boo? Boo-boo is successfully dropped off at daycare. Yeah, I just want to take this time out to talk about why exactly I am doing today as a renewal. Ever since I pretty much gotten pregnant, my blog or my art, I haven't been really focused on me. Like, I haven't really done anything for Doc's Castle Media. Haven't done that much for myself as far as just my personal artwork. And because of that, I just be feeling like I just need to renew myself and get back to myself because I haven't been myself for, 2.5 years or maybe 3. Cairo is 2 years old. And I feel like I slowed down and just stopped really doing what I was doing, being my artistic, creative self while I was pregnant. Now, I want to contribute that to probably hormones. You know, women go through hormones, changing hormones, makes you not want to do anything. And it really don't. I really didn't want to do anything. But me being pregnant, when I had Cairo, I basically came up with the conclusion that I needed to make sure that I knew about my health, his family health, so that I'd be able to take care of my baby. I'm always about like good health, good wealth type things. Like, reason why I do Thirsty 30 Body Challenge on my blog. But right now, I feel like there was something more that made me wanted to go and figure out more about myself when it came to with these. Why I wasn't doing anything. After I had Cairo, every woman goes through like postpartum or some type of postpartum depression maybe. Oh, the sun is really in there. I wanted to know if I was really experiencing postpartum or if I was experiencing something deeper, because I was going through some things during my pregnancy that just was all over the place. When I started going to therapy, while I was pregnant, and it was like group sessions, maybe life coaching and things like that, kind of deal with my stress. Because without being pregnant, dealing with my stress had to deal with smoking a lot of weed. I needed advice, so I went to life coaching to get a lot of stress relief, venting, things that were going on in my life at the time out. Then, after I had Cairo, I really officially started going to therapy because I wanted to see if there was anything underlyingly wrong with me. Like, I started seeing videos about like intrusive thoughts and what intrusive thoughts were, and noticed that during my postpartum period, I was giving into a few crazy intrusive thoughts that I had. I wouldn't say that I didn't want to do those things, because I mean, I did some of them, But some of those things caused a lot of harm to some people. I'm glad that I'm safe, but that's what happened. So I just basically went through a phase of trying to figure out, like, is this anxiety? Is this depression? Is postpartum? What am I going through? In all my discoveries, there's been so many diagnoses, so I'm still in the search. And one thing for 2025 is to actually kind of like get some clarity on that, because I'm not really sure. So I asked my therapist if I had ADHD, because a lot of the things that were going on with me, I can also correlate to a lot of areas for the rest of my life. Lots of things that were similar to a child that was misdiagnosed and never diagnosed, because unfortunately for me, I am a Black female, and in my family, we are just now starting to get serious about mental health. I went on a journey to figure out about ADHD and my creativeness, impulsiveness that I've gone through, and postpartum and all that kind of jazz. Here we are with this journey for renewal and self-reflection, and doing all of this stuff on New Year's Eve, because in 2024 my word was disciplined, but in 2025 there is no word. I usually give myself a word. There is no word. 2025 is me defining who Taylor Alyssa Foray is for many of you folks, and for myself. Honestly, it's mainly for myself, and that is what today's vlog is all about. Renewing spaces. If I actually make a video about renewing spaces, maybe I will focus on that goal for the rest of the year. Who knows? Now I'm home.